You know what I was saying? Like, they got all these, like, it's like 1984 now, there's cameras everywhere, you know what I mean? And you get, like, pictures in the mail, like if you drive through, like a stoplight or something, you know? Wouldn't it be cool if you got a picture in the mail with, like, some funny shit that actually happened, you know what I mean? Like, if you're, like, taking a poop and you make, like, a funny face, like, duh! Yeah, you get, like, a picture in the mail, you know? Like, you know, you get into a fight at a bar and you get, like, punched in the back of your head, you're like, duh! Yeah, you get, like, a picture in the mail of it, you know? You're, like, walking down the street and you, like, slip and fall, like, duh! Yeah. You get a picture in the mail. You ever feel like a dick and you don't know why? Like, why do I feel like a dick all of a sudden, right? The dick feeling. Come on, say it with me. The dick feeling. Right? Like when you're trying on sunglasses for the first time, you know, why do I feel like a dick? You know, it's a dick feeling. Right? Or like when you like get stuck on like a roller coaster, you know, you're just sitting there like a dick. You know what I mean? Like after the end of a really good movie, you gotta like walk up the aisle real slow. Like, why do I feel like a dick, right? You feel like a dick, you know? I don't know why. It's a dick feeling. Right? Wonder Woman. Anyone see Wonder Woman? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Made me think about Linda Carter. The first was beautiful, Wonder Woman. I Googled her and I found out that she is the spokesperson for irritable bowel syndrome. Which is fine, you know, but it made me think, like back in the day, you know, she would spin around and around and she'd transform into Wonder Woman, right? If she did that now, we'd all be covered in shit, right? How do you know when you're at a gay picnic or a gay barbecue? All the hot dogs taste like shit. I'm Joey! Staten Island. I'm John. I'm back. I'm back. Joey's funnier than me. Oh, forget it. Forget it. You guys came here to see Linda, and you know what? I wrote a song about it. Everybody loves Linda. Nobody loves John. The only time they ever listen is when Linda is on. People turn to Linda when they need a laugh, though. In real life, I'm just a balding homo. Give me a chance. Give John a chance. Give me a chance to shine. I'm flying. Or was it all in my mind? Thank you. You guys are awesome. We're gonna keep the show going, and I'm gonna introduce my favorite son, my only son, my Eugene Mervin.
Hello, everybody. John Roberts. It is great to be here. Well, I'll talk. Hi. I was walking down the street and I had the thing happen where someone is coming towards you and you both go like this, and he got very frustrated and he went, "I don't know where you're going!" And I was like, "That's very reasonable, I'm going to the aquarium!" And I reached out to hug him. He didn't want a hug. I tweeted like a link to like a Vox like statisticsy article about like gun control or something, and some guy replied, "Stick to making burger jokes, mate." And then he wrote, "Ignorance is far deadlier than a bullet." I think it depends on the specific type of ignorance. You know, like if you don't know who the Prime Minister of Canada is, That's not that dangerous. But if you think that every backpack is a parachute, that could be very bad. A friend of mine from elementary school recently told me that when we were kids in elementary school, a teacher of ours told her to not be my friend because I was a loser. I know, the 80s. But to prove to her that I was a loser, she showed my friend my test scores. And I get that you could show a test that would prove that someone is bad at math, but what's the test that proves you're a loser? Like, was the question like, what's your favorite food? And I was like, sour cream! What's your favorite band? My rabbi! If you could be friends with anyone living or dead, who would it be? Henry Kissinger! Oh, that kid is a bit of a loser. I did, last year I did a thing called a radio tour where you call different morning stations to promote something. And so you call just morning DJs across America, like 20 of them. It's relaxing. And it's totally fine, but then I think the 10th one, all they saw on my bio was that I was born in Russia. And so the morning, I think it was the guys in Baltimore, but the morning DJ just kept going, "You're from Russia, do you know Stalin? Ah!" And he just kept going, "Oh, you're friends with Stalin!" He just kept doing that, and I was sort of like, I wonder if there's anything I could say that would break the spirit of a morning DJ. And he's just going, Stalin! And then, as earnestly as I could, I just went, some of my family was killed by Stalin. And then he just, check out Bob's Burger Sunday! I went online to see if I could find the clip. Nope. Last spring, I went to Paris, to France, with my wife and some friends, and I was on the street and I bumped into somebody and I forgot how to say "excuse me" in French, and so I said "excuse me" in English, but with a French accent. I went, "Excuse me?" And we both looked at me like, this doesn't make any sense. We stayed in an apartment on the 11th floor of this building, and I'd never had this happen before, but it was really terrifying. We got in the elevator, there were 4 of us, and we pressed the button, and then it started going up, and then it'd go down, and then it'd shake a little, and then it went past our floor, and then it was terrifying. I don't know if you've been in an elevator that's not doing the thing it's supposed to, but that's scary, because how it could fall to the ground. Finally, a few minutes, the doors open on our floor, and we all jump out terrified, and then there's this French lady there, and she just points at all of us, and she goes, "Too heavy, use logic." And we were all like, and then I point at the sign that says no more than 10,000 kilometers on or whatever there. It says we're half the amount. What do you have, fake safety signs in France? And then she still use logic. So I hated her. And she lived on our floor for 4 days. Or we lived on her floor. She probably stayed after we left. And I was like, I wonder if there's anything I could do that would annoy this woman when I leave. And so I decided that I would make fake safety signs in French and put them up around the building. And there was a French Staples downstairs, so I had them laminated so that they kind of looked official. I don't even know if they have pranks in France. So this might be, people might have been like, okay, I guess this is now the policy of the government. So I put up these signs. I have them translated here for you and me. I use Google Translate, I don't speak French. But I figured Google does. Anyway, these are the signs I made. Please shout so no one bites you. This elevator can be used as a bathroom. Do not be in plane crash. When walking, cars can't hurt you because you're already a ghost. Take up to 40 sleeping pills before operating a tractor. It's fine. And lastly, do not eat baguettes past 11 a.m. or you will get le herp. Thanks. Thank you. My wife and I, we had a baby last August. Thank you. And we had it through a surrogate, a very kind woman that we met on Skype. But it's our embryo, genetically our child. So I had to go, in New York, I had to go to a sperm bank. And when I got there at the front desk, the guy at the front desk went, "Oh my God, we love Bob's Burgers!" And I was like, this is not the anonymous medical experience I was hoping to have. People are always like, "Oh, do you ever get recognized on the street?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, sometimes, but always at the sperm bank." We live in Massachusetts now, and our son Oliver was born in Maryland, so we had to drive 13 hours back. Great experience if you've never driven a baby who's 3 days old. We stopped at like a fast food place to get hot water to like heat